Hello, I see you there. I'm just drinking something real quick. Getting my coffee, you know. I don't even know if you can hear me, but oi oi. Hello, Killer Spoon. Hello, 702. Hello, Soul. We will be underway in a matter of seconds. Well, maybe seconds. I don't want to say seconds. It might be seconds. I can see the Discord, I guess, if I load it up. I will check the Discord one time before I start the stream. I don't know what I'm seeing here. How thick? I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing. I got no notifications. Oh, I mean, I saw that yesterday, yeah. Alright. Hey, Topher. T-Diddly-Oaf. T-Dog. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 38 of Ferocity, episode 309 as a whole. I already know I forgot to put the intro on, so rest in peace. Topher's going to kill himself because he's not going to see his favourite song in action. Oh, I didn't see anything else. The last thing I saw from you, 702, is... Yeah, I maybe didn't get that message, but... Ah, hey, Fury, welcome back. Let's get right underway with our undercard. Kicked off with an NGW Fatal 4-way match. Let's just go right into it. Why are we waiting? The purpose of this NGW Fatal 4-way match, because we didn't get to see these stars shine in NGW. We don't know the potential they have. Of course, Alexia Stroud is a former women's competitor here on Unmatched. In fact, she was inside the Elimination Chamber for the belt back when both the brands merged. But we don't know the potential of these four, well, former NGW competitors, because only one of them actually had a match, and that was Maria Rose, I believe. But let me tell you this, Laura Sampson is permitting the winner of this match will be the one who challenges Amber Briggs next week for that CMV Women's Hardcore Championship. Of course, Amber Briggs at the pay-per-view was voted to be the one to defend in 2 weeks. And Laura Sampson is going to test just how good these NGW competitors are. Because the winner of this match will get a CMV Women's Hardcore Championship match next week with Amber Briggs. Like I said, Amber Briggs voted to defend on next week's show as of the Revelations pay-per-view, but here comes Maria de la Cruz, the first of four. very demonic looking female competitor here in Maria de la Cruz. Looks like one of those, what's the name? It's that Mexican thing, Day of the Dead kind of. That's the kind of vibe I get. But here comes the former competitor in Ferocity, Alexia Stroud. Had that women's championship match way back. I didn't even remember the pay-per-view. But it was the first, it was Unchained, of course. Last Unchained. Alexia Stroud, when the brands merged and Ferocity was created. But what a card. This might be the most stacked episode of Ferocity we have ever had. The main event, the current Women's Intercontinental Champion, Amy Winters, takes on the current Women's Hardcore Champion, Amber Briggs, to see which belt will be on the line inside the Elimination Chamber. In the co-main event, Jade Divine returns to Ferocity to take on Ali Cage, and we know how good Ali Cage is at putting on 5-star matches. That could well steal the show. Tertiary main event, Cassie Maverick and Fury go at it to determine who will be the #1 contender for Amy Winters' belt infiltration. We've got Quinn taking on No Morality. Yep, there's no running. Laura Sampson's making sure Quinn gets that handicap, but here comes the Saudi Arabian competitor, Aya Ali Vaziri. Kristen Page welcomes Lexan Damjan back to Ferocity. Riley Dixon takes on Aurora. A stacked card tonight. I thought that team hasn't been announced yet, Batman. Massive opportunity though on the line in this fatal four-way. Of course, the winner of it gets a Women's Hardcore Championship match with Amber Briggs next week. Pardon me. Drank coffee too fast. Laura Sampson testing just how good these NGW competitors are. This is the beginning, J-Rod. You see how I commented on your promo, Marie? And I recapped it. And last but not least, Maria Rose. She actually won. She's the only member of this Fatal 4-Way that had a match on NGW, and she did indeed win her match way back when NGW was still a thing. So you got to imagine she's the favorite in this Fatal 4-Way match. Oh, Alexia had a match too. Did she win? Oh, well, there you go then. But Maria de la Cruz, Alexia Stroud, Aya Ali Vaziri, and Maria Rose. Fatal 4-Way action. The winner takes on Amber Briggs next week. Irish whip immediately over the top rope there is Maria de la Cruz. Vintage Rick and Fury cores going after each other. Irish whip now by Maria Rose. Sends Alexia Stroud over the top rope. Straight right by Maria Rose. She has been. She was in the Women's Championship Elimination Chamber at Unchained last season. Alexia Stroud taking it to Maria Rose on the outside as Maria de la Cruz and Aya Ali going at it inside the ring. Big stakes on the line here. Will it be too much though to force an NGW female competitor on NGW, Batman, into a Women's Hardcore Championship match so soon? We'll have to find out next week. Elbow to the gut. Maria Rose back to her feet. Flying clothesline. All four competitors on the outside now. Under the bottom rope goes Alexia Stroud. Maria de la Cruz following as Aya Ali Vaziri recovers on the outside. Misses that running high knee on that top rope. Right hook by Maria de la Cruz. Oh, that name rolls off the tongue really nicely. I like that. Targeting the arm of Maria Rose. Stomped to the back by Vaziri. Now Aya Ali Vaziri going after Alexia Stroud, the veteran of this matchup. Rolling to the outside to recover. Great ring awareness Yeah, Alexia Stroud, I'm pretty sure, may not have been here at the very start, the incursion of the women's division in CMV, but she was definitely here near the start. We go back a couple of seasons to go to when the women's division was introduced. I don't think she was one of the very first, but she was definitely, you know, one of the first, maybe 20 or so on Fusion. Irish whip. Nice drop kick by Stroud. Welcome, Gumball. Kick to the thigh. Now, oh, that knee to the head of Maria de la Cruz. As Ali Vizuri just kind of chilling in the corner. Alexia Stroud with de la Cruz on her shoulder. Alexia Stroud looking to put this match to rest. F5. Rose and Viziri better turn round. Alexia Stroud into the pin. What are you doing, Rose? 1, 2, 3. Alexia Stroud will be the one to walk away from this fatal four-way. With a shot at that Women's Hardcore Championship. I don't know what Maria Rose was doing. She was like, oh, I'm sure she'll kick out. I'll go for Viziri instead. But Alexia Stroud, I guess, proving that she is the veteran. Well, yeah, proving why she's the veteran. I mean, it's an undercard match. It's not going to be 45 minutes. But Alexia Stroud will be facing Amber Briggs next week in her main card return. As we move on to our prediction book match, if you see there, Liverpool, England, we are on our way to infiltration. Of course, infiltration takes place in London, England. Amy Winters will be main eventing, but will it be Fury or will it be Cassie Maverick in the main event with her? We will find out in our tertiary main event tonight. Throughout the entire month, Ferocity will be all over the British Isles. Today we're in Liverpool. We'll probably be in Ireland sometime. Scotland, Wales, if there is Scotland and Wales in the game. Capping off in London for infiltration. Because Cassie and Fury, well, I'll recap it later, but they are bad company. And here comes one of the 3 female competitors confirmed for the mid-card championship elimination chamber. We don't know which belt's going to be on the line. We'll find out in the main event. Nancy Hurt and Jacqueline Bennett won a tag match qualification match last week. Imagine that force inside the elimination chamber. The size of Nancy Hurt and the size of Jacqueline Bennett. Nancy Hurt inside the elimination chamber. That's going to be some sort of force. I'm not going to read it out loud like that. What, you want me to say? I'm back. Of course, a big opportunity tonight for Christy Nori if she's able to beat somebody already confirmed for the elimination chamber. Certainly would put her in a position to at least deserve a shot at qualifying. Of course, Christy Nori is from Scotland, so it would be nice to pick up at least a qualification match while CMV is in near enough her hometown. Not quite, but kick to the gut by Nori. Another boot to the midsection. A third boot. It's our second match on the undercard, and Christy Nori taking off that turnbuckle pad. I don't have Bryce, though. Looking to pick Nancy Hurt up to her feet. Irish whip. Oh, that exposed turnbuckle coming into play already. Christy Nori knows what she's doing. Looking to pick Nancy Hurt up to her feet. Elbow to the midsection. Nice belly to belly by Nancy Hurt. Oh, itchy ear. Irish whip. Christy Nori into the ropes. Throwing her up in the air. This shoulder claw by Nancy Hurt. Sweeps the leg though. There's Christy Nori. Christy Nori now looking for an early pin attempt. One, not even a 1 count. Way too soon. That underhook suplex by Christy Nori. Overhand right now. Another one. Eye rake. Oh, that's cheap. Come on, ref. You got to call that. Neck breaker by Christy Nori. Stomp to the arm. Christy Nori slamming the face of Nancy Hurt into the mat. Goes for a snapmare, reversal by Nancy Hurt. Headbutt misses, punch to the gut. Jaw breaker now by the Scot. Now Christy Nori scaling the ropes, looking to go up to that top rope. Perhaps looking to fly. Misses the elbow drop though. Nancy Hurt back to her feet as a tweet rolls in from Joy Justice saying, welcome back, Alexia Stroud, but Laura Sampson, are you not entertained? Haven't I proved that I deserve a #1 contendership match? Again, lateral press now by Christy Nori. Only a 1 count. Christy Nori taking the time to taunt here tonight on episode 37 of Ferocity. Fireman's carry by Christy Nori. Knee to the gut, Christy. Slamming all that weight of Nancy Hurt down the mat. I'm sure Nancy Hurt not used to that. Rolling Nancy Hurt over now. Spreading those legs. A nice knee to the inner thigh. A tweet coming in from the Queen, Amy Winters, who said, it's not going to be a one-on-one match with Briggs tonight. Since Slate will be there, guess I got to beat the odds. Rope break coming off of that big slam from Nancy Hurt. Of course, Laura Sampson said tonight's main event will be to spite Amy Winters. Amy Winters, of course, beat one of Laura Sampson's establishment members at Revelations in the form of Raiden Brooks, which is why that match was booked for tonight's main event, thinking that Amber Briggs is going to come in and roll right through Amy Winters. Eye rake again, but Christy Nori looking a little bit gassed now. Snapmare by the Scot. Now has that headlock. Christy Nori trying to wear down the big girl. Elbow to the gut. Nancy Hurt breaks it up. Irish whip by Nancy, far right corner. Ah, now the exposed turnbuckle coming to spite Christy Nori. Now into the pin immediately. 1. Only a 1 count. Nancy Hurt dragging Christy Nori away from the ropes. A big right. And now looking to pick Christy up. Christy, though, targeting the shoulder of Nancy Hurt. Crucifix by Christy. Oh, into the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Stomp to the back of the head. Straight right, countered by Christy Nori. Backhand, countered by Nancy Hurt. Hello, Sinister. Kick to the thigh by Christy Nori. Oh, look at that little wiggle by Christy Nori. Gonna send Nancy Hurt for a ride with this neck breaker. Could Nancy Hurt be in trouble? Christy Nori closing in on a big win over one of the Elimination Chamber competitors. Stomp to the back. Overhand right countered. Jawbreaker by Christy Nori. Forearm smash right on the chin. Another one. Christy Nori throwing, well, setting Nancy Hurt up. Springboard stunner by Christy Nori. Nancy Hurt in trouble. Christy Nori hooks that meaty thigh. 1, 2. No! Nancy Hurt kicks out. Much too resilient to be going down that easy. But Christy Nori now letting off a roar. Picking Nancy Hurt up to her feet. Oh my God, Nori! Oh, Nori going for a choke slam to Nancy Hurt. But now Nancy Hurt scouting up Christy Nori, looking to put down the Scot. Another big slam into the mat. That might be a rope break again, you know. Yes, it is. Second rope break of the match. Dragon screw takedown. Nancy Hurt probably would have had this match won. Probably off of the first one. But now Nori looking for that cheek. Easy win. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Snapmare by Christy Nori. Again with this rear chin lock. Trying to wear down Nancy Hurt. But Nancy powering up to her feet. Again, letting off a couple of elbows, forcing that release. Snapmare countered by Nori. Wrong time to taunt. Squashed down by Nancy Hurt. Nice scoop slam. Headbutt to follow. The contingency pay-per-view is next Sunday, the 14th. Infiltration is the 28th. And Unchained is at the beginning of February sometime. Oh, Nancy Hurt looking to end this match. Once again, big slam to Nori. 1, 2. Oh! Nori finds a way. Elbow to the gut. Nori again with that little wiggle. Gonna take Nancy Hurt for a ride. Another neck breaker. Taunting now. Like I said, not quite a hometown. We're in England, we're not in Scotland. Close enough. Kick to the thigh. Forearm smash. Up on the shoulders now is Nancy Hurt. The strength on show from Christy Nori. Nancy Hurt ain't used to being thrown around like that. 2, 3. Christy Nori picks up a win. Nancy Hurt dropped 3 of those big slams, but 2 of them were rope breaks. And Christy Nori picks up a win. Poor ring awareness by the veteran of CMV in that matchup. Pardon me. Ah, that's cheeky there, Ryan. I forgot to make them fade for this. So it's just gonna cut off, but oh well. Christy Nori picking up a win over one of the competitors inside the Elimination Chamber. That's going to help her claim to try and get in there. Look at that, brushing off the dust. Karasuke's finisher is like a drop kick. It's a boot to the gut. He bounces off the ropes and then drop kicks him in the face. Called like the broken kiss or something. That's what Chrissy calls it. No, it's not a rocket kick because he's like on the floor. Anyway, we're back. Final match on the undercard. Liverpool, England. I have an announcement that due to Casey Wilson and Jane Lucid only winning the tag belts via count-out, there was no clean pin or submission over these two competitors right here. You know how hard it is for me not to say Vixens, goddamn, Alvius, Samson, Riley, whatever. But as I was saying, because it wasn't a clean finish in that tag team championship match. It ended by count out. At this next upcoming pay-per-view, the Warsaw Pact will once again take on Casey Wilson and Jane Lucid, but this time it will be Tornado tag team rules, and there will be no count outs for the tag team championships. They've only fought once, right? And wasn't Ali like killed? Wasn't this right when Ali debuted? But here comes the New Delhi bombshells, or the New Delhi, that just means bomb in Indian, I believe. Ambush. Damn. Let's see how it goes this time around then. The New Delhi bombshells looking to take on the Warsaw Pact here tonight to cap off our undercard. I remember that Ali Cage versus Megan Cooper live show match. But it will be Angelica Kublinska starting up with Preeti Munjari. The bell is rung. Let's see how this match goes. Open palm strike to kick things off. Nice takedown by Preeti. India versus Poland. I've realized that a lot of the tag teams are just different backgrounds. Like we've got Poland, Japanese, Indian. Okay, free. Kick to the gut. We had a British one last year. Nice dragon screw there by Kublinska. Slamming Preeti down into the mat. Looking to pick Munjari up to her feet. Oh! Kind of a botchplex variant. I'm sure Quinn's not happy with the use of that move. Looking to pick Preeti up to, Kublinska up to her feet. Punch to the gut though. Kublinska back up. Oh! Submission attempt! Oh, but it's going to be a rope break. Preeti got lucky there. That submission was early. Irish whip. Looking to tag out now to Clara. Oh, damn, the head of Preeti going straight to the boot of Clara. Stop to the back now. Oh! Clara looking to put this match up quick. Rolling forward. That knee bar. Calf crusher. Trying to force that submission. And there goes Preeti Munjari. The New Delhi bombshells put down with the quickness. What do you mean? I never wanted Vixen when it was voted. Like Dashing made a poll when female cores were first introduced, and one of them was divas, one of them was women, and one of them was vixens. I voted for women, alright? Bitch. Acting like I wanted vixens. That might be the quickest tag team match in CMV history. Like, my belts have always been women, if you look back. My belts were Women's Intercontinental, Women's Hardcore, Women's Championship. Dashing's was Vixens. He's chill. That might be the quickest tag team match in in CMV history, though. But now we move on to our main card. Topher got lucky. I forgot to edit in the intro, so he doesn't get to hear his favorite music. But let's get right into the main card. Kicked off with newcomers Raquel Dennis and Cynthia Wolf going one-on-one in singles action. Raquel Dennis currently 1-1. Cynthia Wolf currently 1-0. I think it's a basement drop kick, Batman. All part of the kind of new initiative of female competitors here is Raquel Dennis, Cynthia Wolf, I guess Tiffany Razor. All of these new signings that Laura Sampson's been bringing into the show to pad up her new guard, if you will. You know, she's been, I mean, I'll get into it when Riley's match comes, but she's been campaigning about the new guard being better than the old. She's been bringing in this new initiative of female competitors to essentially replace that of the ones of the old. I think this might be the only person who uses this entrance. What do you feel like, Gumball? But here we go, Raquel Dennis, Cynthia Wolf, first match of the main card. Irish whip by Wolf sends Raquel Dennis face first against that top turnbuckle. Now another Irish whip into the, well, now the ropes, knee to the midsection. Already taunting here is Cynthia Wolf. Kick to the back. Overhand right by Wolf. Reversal by Dennis. Boot to the back of the leg. Couple of elbows straight to the face. Running Bulldog now by Cynthia Wolf. Looking to pick Raquel Dennis up to her feet for an Irish whip. Going to send her across the ring. Into the ropes. Knee to the gut. Raquel Dennis immediately recovers back into the ring. Irish whip by Raquel. Wolf into the ropes, running mushroom stomp. Looking to pick Cynthia Wolf up to her feet. Big boot to the face. As these newcomers continue to go at it on what might be the most stacked card in Ferocity history. Knee to the face by Raquel Dennis. Kick to the back. Looking to pick Cynthia Wolf up. Well, stop to the back. Now going to pick her up in a seated position. Little neck crank by Raquel Dennis. Been in firm control so far. As she looks to pick Cynthia Wolf up to her feet. Arm drag by Wolf though. Could be looking at some clutch reversals here. Has the headlock. Russian leg sweep. Now looking to pick Raquel up. Raquel with a jawbreaker. Oh, nice elbow. Kick to the gut. Misses that roundhouse, but that kick to the midsection. Takes takes Wolf off her feet. Kick to the back. Working the arm now, looking for a submission is Raquel Dennis. Trying to force Cynthia Wolf to tap. Too soon though. Irish whip, Raquel near left corner, stumbling out. Down to the mat. There are some long matches on this card, I'm pretty sure, so let's just pray that they're not all unsynced. Kick to the thigh. Nice suplex by Raquel Dennis. Looking to hook the leg on Cynthia Wolf, trying to get it over with nice and early. Only a 1 count. Kick to the back. Looking to pick Raquel up. I mean, Cynthia up. Cynthia sweeps the leg. Cynthia now looking to pick Raquel up to her feet. Has her by the head. Knee to the face. Again, has her by the head. Another knee to the face. Targeting the arm. Launching Raquel Dennis through the air. Now looking to taunt. It's Cynthia Wolf. Spreading those arms wide for the crowd. Nice neck breaker by Wolf. Looking to pick Raquel Dennis straight back up. Give her no time to breathe. Kick to the gut. Has those underhooks now. Oh, what a reversal by Raquel Dennis. Turning that around. Stop to the arm. Again, working the arm. Oh, caught now by Raquel. Raquel looking to close in on the victory 1. Still only a 1 count. Too soon to put down Cynthia Wolf. Elbow to the forehead. Now going to drag Wolf away from the ropes. Look to pick her up to her feet, but Wolf sweeps that leg. Lateral press now on Raquel Dennis. 1. Still only a 1 count. Nice eye rake by Cynthia Wolf. Going for maybe a scoop slam. Oh, snake eyes to Raquel. Kick to the gut. Cynthia Wolf has those underhooks. This time there's no reversal. Raquel might be in trouble. Oh, but she doesn't go for the pin. Jawbreaker by Raquel. DDT. That was a nasty spike. And now Wolf scouting up Raquel Dennis. Looking to put this match to rest. Now, as soon as Topher asked me about that move, someone has it. 1, 2, 3, and Cynthia Wolf remains unbeaten here tonight. 2-0 in her CMV career. Raquel Dennis, I thought she was going to pick up the win there after that car. But it was a rope break, it seems. But nonetheless, Cynthia Wolf going 2-0 in her CMV career. A strong win for the newcomer tonight. In what will kick off the most stacked main card of Ferocity in CMV history. And I am looking forward to some of the matches tonight, especially the one up next. Aurora taking on the second coming of Christ in this women's division, Riley Dixon. Of course, at the top of the show, we had Samson out talking to the CMV universe as per usual, but she was not happy with what happened at Revelations. Plenty of things went down, but I'll concentrate mainly what happened for this match here. Of course, Aurora beat Raiden Brooks. Well, she eliminated Raiden Brooks in that elimination fatal 4-way. So, to punish her tonight, Riley Dixon said that she wanted Aurora in an Extreme Rules match just to put Aurora through hell, to do Samson a favor. But not only that, Laura Sampson tried to put Riley Dixon just straight into that elimination chamber. Just give her, just walk her in. Riley Dixon did agree, but she also kind of disagreed with Laura Sampson. Like, no, wait a minute. If you do that, people are still going to see me as a joke. I'll earn my way into that chamber. But at the same time, I'll do you a favor. And it was booked that in 4 weeks' time at Infiltration, the leader of No Morality, Miss Vicious, who of course one of the people who let Laura Sampson down this past Sunday, will be taking on Riley Dixon, and the winner will enter that Women's Championship #1 Contenders Chamber. The second coming of Christ in this women's division. Personally, you know, she's just a bit of a vixen. You know, we've got this beef. I'm not going to let up. She called me a twat, all right? Don't think I'm going to hold up. But yeah, Laura Sampson booked plenty of other stuff in that opening segment, and I'll get into it later, but that relevant to Riley, she had the chance to be in that Elimination Chamber. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Riley Dixon gets the job done against Miss Vicious and wins that chamber? She would prove everybody wrong, I'll tell you that. Because everyone still believes that she's a joke, and that's what Riley's striving to prove wrong. She put down Deborah Cox. That's one kind of thing off the checklist, if you will. But now here we go, Aurora, Riley Dixon, Extreme Rules. And a kick to the gut out the gate by Aurora now, looking for a suplex to kick things off here tonight. Aurora now, monkey spring, sends Riley Dixon across the ring, and so far so good for Aurora, taking it to Riley Dixon. Now reversal by Riley, punch to the gut, flapjack. Oh, Aurora's head getting caught up on the ropes. Riley Dixon already beginning to taunt in vintage Riley Dixon fashion. I'm sure Riley Dixon will try to dismantle Aurora over time. Now, you got to remember, this is no easy matchup. Aurora went, what, good 30-40 minutes with Winters in that fatal four-way. Outlasted Raiden Brooks, outlasted Dawn Bryan. Aurora has one of the better records in CMV. This certainly will be a test for Riley, I'll tell you that. Never won a belt, but she's been in a Women's Championship Elimination Chamber. She's fought for belts before. She even gave Quinn a run for her money back at TakeOver last year. No remorse last year. Riley Dixon already going to the outside, looking to make use of the Extreme Rules stipulation. Underneath the apron, looking to find a weapon, pulling out a ladder. Riley Dixon looking to use a ladder here tonight in this Extreme Rules match. Picking that ladder up. Aurora's like, no, a forearm to the back. Stomp to the back of the head of Riley. Arm drag by Riley Dixon. Oh! Flapjack! Flapjack! Onto the ladder! Damn, Riley using that weapon. Off the ropes now. Knee to the gut. Kick to the gut now by Aurora. Aurora off the ropes. Scissor kick to the back of the head of Riley. Arm drag. Riley Dixon. Roll up! Oh, I thought she was going for a roll up. Wheelbarrow face buster instead. Now Riley has the head of Aurora, going for perhaps a sit-out suplex slam to the French-born Vixen. Up. See, there it is. Only a 1 count. I'm just so used to saying it. It'll go after time. I'm slowly fading it out. Riley Dixon with that snapmare. Rake in the eyes. You know the ref, even if it wasn't no DQ, the ref would not risk DQing Riley and getting on the wrong side of Laura Sampson. Look at Riley's already taunting. It's not like this match has been easy for her, but she's already taunting. Clothesline! Oh, damn! Aurora went flying. Flipped over from that clothesline. The force from Riley Dixon now has Aurora in between the legs, launching her across the ring. Riley taking it to Aurora here. She's looking to climb into the corner, but Riley Dixon giving her no time to recuperate, choking her out in the corner. The ref isn't even trying to stop her. Now looking to pick Aurora up. Aurora reverses, plants Riley face first into the mat. Snapmare by Aurora. Aurora picking Riley up for a reverse DDT to the second coming of Christ. Another reverse DDT. Is the audio synced for this match? That is 3 reverse DDTs in a row. As now Aurora looking for a weapon, perhaps looking to find some sort of means of punishment. Under the bottom rope. Now a table! Aurora looking to put Riley through a table. Looking to hang her out to dry first on that top rope. Oh, Riley's head kind of coming in contact with the table. Not too much force though. Only a 1 count. Riley able to kick out nice and easy. Another reverse DDT here by Aurora. She's loving that move. I mean, why change what isn't broken? Elbow drop by Aurora. Irish whip now going to put Aurora in that near left corner. Put Riley in the near left corner. Forearm to the back. Reversal by Riley. Ducks under. Nice start. Wait, into the pin from that Tiger suplex. Up on the second rope. And Riley just sitting there, relaxing, looking at Aurora like it's nothing. Riley Dixon might well be the cockiest competitor in all of CMV. And she's maybe had no more than 10 matches. So full of herself, but she seems to believe she has the skills to back it up. Again, launching Aurora across the ring. Aurora now this time wisely rolling to the outside. However, Riley going to give her no time to properly recover. Float over DDT. And now a stomp to the thigh. Riley Dixon has Aurora by the legs. Stomp to the gut. Another, well, not another stomp, just standing on it. Putting all her weight on that foot. Looking to pick Aurora up to her feet by the hair, up to one knee at least. Straight right to the chin. Another one this time countered by Aurora. Drop kick takes Riley off her feet. Now Aurora looking to pick Riley up. Irish whip. Under the bottom rope we go. Back in the ring. Perhaps looking for a big move of some sorts. Aurora in the corner though, taunting the crowd. Getting the crowd on their feet. But she needs to watch out because Riley's getting up. Down in time though. Goes for maybe a scoop slam. Receives the knee to her trouble. For her troubles. DDT. No, punch to the back. Thought it was going to be a DDT. Now a clubbing blow to the back. Riley trying to climb to the, well, crawl to the rope. Stop to the back though by Aurora. Maybe going for a handspring moonsault. Look at this beautiful transition. Riley in trouble. Aurora hyperextending the knee and the arm. Will Riley be forced to submit in the center of the ring? Able to break free of that hold. Slip that hand out. Irish whip now by Riley Dixon. Puts Aurora in that far right corner. Up on the top rope we go. Boot though to the face. And now Aurora in the top. Will she fly? No, she won't. Oh, look at this combination by Aurora. Riley stunned on the table. Aurora looking down on Riley. Riley looks out of it right here. Oh, Aurora taunting. Might be the wrong time to. Roll up by Riley. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Aurora able to kick out that roll up. Overhand right by Riley Dixon. Now going for another Tiger suplex. Into the pin once again. 1. Only a 1 count though. Now Riley taunting. The ref getting a perfect view. Nice single leg dragon screw takedown by Aurora. Aurora on the outside, now going under. What we're going to find this time. Oh, a baseball. Oh, hits Riley in the face as she slides in. Now a straight to the head of Riley. Oh, this Extreme Rules stipulation might be coming back to haunt her. Aurora having fun with the bat on the outside as Riley recovers. Reversal by Aurora into a reverse DDT. Looking to pick Riley up to her feet. What's Aurora looking for? Aurora with Polaris. Oh, Riley might be in trouble. Aurora now picking Riley up to her feet. Oh, you know, not many competitors have been able to kick out of an arrow cutter. But Riley now will be tested. The arrow cutter lands. Riley down, but Aurora doesn't have the stamina to make the pin. Aurora now up to her feet. Will she get the pin? Will it be enough to put down Riley Dixon? Only a 2 count. That was close. Aurora thought it was enough, arguing with the referee. But now Aurora on that second rope, looking to fly through the air. Riley up. Catches her with an uppercut. Riley going to roll out underneath that bottom rope, down to the floor below as Aurora taunts. Aurora on that second rope. Riley trying to pull her off. Overhand right though by Aurora. Riley for once not in control like she normally is. This is a bit of a wake-up call. This is a bit of a... Well, this is kind of Riley's real first adversity in her CMV career, or at least her second run. This is the first time she's had a match and not been in control. Because even the Ali Cage match, she was in control for most of it. This is some adversity coming the way of Riley Dixon now. She picks the ladder up once again. I wonder if this ladder and table come in use. Flapjack onto the ladder again! Riley looking to do damage with that ladder. Again, taunting the downed Aurora. Stomp to the back of the leg. Picking Aurora up to her feet. Will kick to the gut. Irish whip. Off the ropes now. Single leg drop kick. Another single leg drop kick by Riley. Ducks under for a beautiful neck breaker. Riley looking to pick Aurora up to her feet. Boot to the... Oh! Aurora catches the leg! Aurora catches the leg and now looking for a leg lock. Will Riley tap? Will Riley tap here? She's in trouble. Boot to the face. Into the pin here is Riley getting a little bit desperate perhaps. Aurora's been clutching up. Riley's still looking confident though. Oh, she's taunting me now. Jesus Christ. Boot to the face. Taunting me on commentary. Really? Knee to the back of the head of Aurora. Lateral press now by Riley. A 2 count. Only a 2 though. Stomp to the lower back of Aurora. Now looking to drag Aurora across the ring. Not like this, Riley. Come on. No cheap finishes. 1, 2. Only a 2. Aurora still able to kick out. Irish whip by Riley looking to pick Aurora. Put Aurora to that far right corner. Nice drop kick. Aurora falls down to the mat. Riley out of stamina, it looks like. Misses that first stomp. Second stomp to the arm connects. Looking to pick Aurora up. Aurora, though, planting Riley face first into the mat. Now going to hook the leg here is Aurora. 1, 2. Only a 2 count again. Drop kick to the back. Misses as Riley gets back up to her feet. Misses the clothesline. Straight right. Oh! Aurora! Polaris again! Oh, Riley needs that clutch reversal. Aurora might be closing in on a victory. No! I think the only person to ever kick out of 2 arrow cutters might actually be Quinn when they fought way back at No Remorse. Because Aurora's just hit a second arrow cutter on Riley Dixon. 1, 2. No! Riley still holds in it. And again, Aurora arguing with the referee. I think it was No Remorse. I think Aurora and Quinn fought twice. Oh, actually, Amy Winters kicked out of 2 as well. So I guess 2 people. Snapmare by Aurora again. Drop kick, but Riley slips away. Oh no! Riley again! Riley was going for it again! That boot to the side of the head, but for a second time, Aurora counted it. This is some serious adversity that Riley is having to overcome. Aurora has scoured her so well here. Only a 2 count again. A stop to the lower back. Riley up on that second rope. Drops the knees, but they don't connect. Aurora picking Riley. Oh, standing card by Aurora. Holy shit. Stop to the upper back. Aurora is giving Riley everything. She is putting everything into this match, but Riley's still holding in. Another Tiger suplex. Lateral press here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Riley needs something, and she needs it soon. If she gets hit by a third arrow cutter, well, that would be some sort of record if she could kick out, but I don't think she'll be able to. And I think Aurora now might be coming for it. Has Riley by the hand. Riley, you've got to break out of this clutch. Up against the ropes. Where's that reversal? It's not there. Irish whip off the ropes. Aurora, arrow cutter for a third time, and Riley might well be out of it. Hooks the leg. It's all over. 1, 2. No! Riley! The heart of a warrior. This is why she's the second coming of Christ. What a soldier! Riley Dixon. Exploded suplex by Aurora. Another hip toss. Yes, Laura Sampson has been calling Riley Dixon the second coming of Christ in the women's division. Punch to the gut. Riley Dixon back to her feet. Aurora might be gassed out though. She's put all of her. She's blown her load too soon. There's that drop kick to the side of the head. Riley Dixon overcoming the adversity as Aurora's down right now. Could you imagine? Elbow to the gut. Cove's line. Riley, what's she looking for here? Snapmare to Aurora. Riley Dixon with this game plan to let Aurora gas herself out. But will it work? That's a big risk, because if Aurora hits one more big move, it's over for sure. Goes for a scoop slam. Aurora has been picture perfect in this match. She has counted everything but one move that Riley has thrown at her. Elbow to the thigh. Riley launching Aurora. Oh, damn! Aurora's head colliding with that bomb. Oh, Riley Dixon! Wheelbarrow neck breaker. I don't think Aurora's even recovered yet. She had her head thrown into that apron. 2, 3, Riley does it. What a comeback. And she's laughing. And she's laughing. Riley Dixon threw Aurora into that bottom turnbuckle head first and then hit that wheelbarrow neck breaker. Man, broke Aurora's neck. What a finish to that match. That's for sure match of the night so far. Low-key, Alvis was shitting bricks in that match. Riley Dixon coming back. That is the first adversity she's had to overcome, and she overcame it with flying colors. But Miss Vicious, that's another ball game. As we head into our handicap match of the evening, Quinn thought she got away from Laura Sampson's devious booking, where Laura Sampson booked Quinn to defend her belt in a 2-on-3 handicap, which later turned into a 3-on-1. But Laura Sampson kicked off the show tonight saying, nah, it's my show, I make the rules. If I want you in a handicap, you're damn well going to have a handicap. And so tonight, with Willow out at home recovering, Quinn will now have that handicap. The belt isn't on the line though. But the same rules are in effect. No countouts, and it's elimination. But this time there will be no help for Quinn. The house always rules, as they say. And Laura Sampson for sure is in control of that house. I'm sure Willow's not happy watching at home. I'm sure Ziegler's not happy watching at home. Quinn has not had a week off. Let me tell you this. Since Quinn broke her arm, let me tell you, she hasn't even had a week off. Laura Sampson has been pushing and pushing Quinn. She knows Quinn isn't 100%. But now here come No Morality. They let Laura Sampson down this past Sunday. Thank you, Gumball. They let Laura Sampson down this Sunday. Miss Vicious will be facing Riley Dixon at Infiltration, which is actually Miss Vicious's, well, not her hometown, she's from Leeds, but it's her home country. SJW making her big return. And Morgan Black. But there will be no help for Quinn tonight. Quinn Bell. Jasmine Crossing is going to be starting this off. Now Bell is wrong. That's official. Quinn is in this alone. Tonight there is no escaping this 3-on-1 elimination handicap. Quinn had a plan. She almost escaped it, but like I said at the end of the day, what Laura Sampson says goes. If she wants a handicap, you're damn sure that handicap's going to happen. Quinn should sue. Look at that, already a slap from Jasmine Crossings as she looks to force that submission. We will see just how good of a champion, it's not for the belt, but we will see just how good of a champ Quinn is here tonight. Winning a handicap match is one thing, but winning an elimination handicap. A tweet here from the Cowgirl saying, I hate Quinn Bell and No Morality. I hope they cripple each other, but it looks like Kitty is going to get spayed? Do you mean slayed? In which case, do you mean slain? Nice suplex by Quinn. Another suplex by Quinn. She's still holding her own though, taking it to Jasmine. Of course, there is no Jade Divine. No Lexington Damgen, no Willow, no Ziegler, no ally for Quinn tonight. Standard 3-on-1 elimination handicap with no countouts. The only difference... Oh. I'm not a cat person, I don't know these things. I've never had to once research Having my testicles cut off. Quinn looking for a not looking for a submission, wearing down the legs though. Of course, Quinn a submission specialist. That's the one thing to watch out for. That's Quinn's one hope in this match. If Quinn can lock in one of those cheeky submissions, she could turn this around, but she's got to lock in it. She's got to lock it in not once but twice to at least make it even, let alone win the match. Quinn welcomes Miss Vicious with a headlock. Sure, Riley will be watching this one closely, watching her infiltration opponent. Kick to the gut by Miss Vicious. Fireman's carry now by Quinn. Snapmare now by the Queen. Looking to pick Vicious up to her feet. What's Quinn looking for? Receiving a jawbreaker, we'll never know. Float over DDT by Miss Vicious. Miss Vicious now off the rope. Springboard moonsault for once. Actually connects into the pin now by Miss Vicious. Obviously knowing Quinn is injured, trying to go for an early pinfall. Have a nice easy night. Dropping Quinn right on her throat on that top rope. Stomp to the arm by Miss Vicious now. Looking to pick Quinn up to her feet. Targets in the shoulder of Miss Vicious. Drop kick, the heels being forced into the midsection of Miss Vicious. Kick to the gut. Now kick to the midsection. Quinn picking Miss Vicious up to her feet. Forearm smash. Boot to the gut. Irish whip now. Pullback attack. Big boot to the face of Miss Vicious. Into the corner we go. Driving the heel straight into the face. That's got to be painful. Quinn taunting, even though she's in a handicap, she still has the time to taunt. You know what would be a good match? Quinn versus Riley. It would be all taunts. It would be 30 minutes of taunting. Going for a scoop slam. Miss Vicious slips free. Reverse DDT. Stomp to the face of Quinn. Irish whip off the ropes. Miss Vicious coming back at Quinn. Float over DDT to Miss Vicious. Miss Vicious though gets that hot tag, and here comes the Canadian. Definitely now going to have the speed advantage, but Quinn sidesteps it. Ring awareness by the current champ. Of course, when the next pay-per-view comes around, Infiltration, she would have had that belt for 5.5 months. The record, of course, being 9 months, held by Jade Dynamite. Kristen Page is in second with 6 months, but of course, Kristen can cash in at any time. I imagine it won't be tonight, as Kristen is in action up next against Lexington Damjan. Although Quinn actually called for a tag team match at Infiltration, at least with Cooper. So imagine if Kristen cashes in after that tag team match. She wanted Cooper to fight Willow and Quinn. Although I don't think that would be the best time to cash in after a handicap. Eye rake by Quinn. Big boot to the face of Emily. Nice rolling senton off that top rope. A stomp to the arm of Emily. Looking to drop some bombs on the chin of the Canadian board member of No Morality, and now a stomp to the back. Looking to pick Emily up to her feet. Oh, super kick by Quinn, forcing that heel straight into the face of Emily. Oh, Quinn was going for that Irish sleeper, but Emily reversed it. Emily getting lucky there, because that could have been her night over with. Boot to the face. Emily's night could have been over with right there. Like I said, Quinn might well be the best submission specialist in all of the women's division. Certainly top 2, top 3. As now Emily goes to the top. Quinn down in the center of the ring. 630 by Emily, and the resiliency of Quinn Bell will be tested, I imagine, as Emily hooks that leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Nice kick to the back of Quinn. Looking to pick Emily up. Emily gonna get irate though by the Queen. Kick to the gut. Just dropping Emily from that height. Now the taunting commences from Quinn. Irish whip. Emily in that far right corner. What are the question marks for, Maury? A boot to the face. Inverted overdrive by the Canadian. I reckon it's unsynced now because of that lag. Suplex attempt by Emily. Stop to the face. Elbow to the back of the head. Is there an updated version on CC? I have a list for that. Elbow to the back of Quinn. Looking to pick Quinn up to her feet. Irish whip. Quinn face first against that top turnbuckle. Elbow to the face. Oh! Quinn! Botch pegs! The ref distracted by Miss Vicious though! Come on! If that 3-on-1 handicap wasn't enough, the ref was just distracted. Come on. How can anyone, even if you're not a fan of Quinn, how can you justify this? It's not enough there's a 3-on-1 handicap. It's not enough there's elimination. It's not enough that Quinn has been fighting with an injury for the past month. But now the ref's being distracted. And now a spine buster by Miss Vicious. Looking to pick Quinn up to her feet. Miss Vicious, super kick of her own to Quinn. Giving her a little time, picking Quinn straight back up. Goes for a scoop slam. Quinn slips free. Nice. Oh, Quinn misses the moonsault. Vintage Quinn Bell fashion. Oh! Oh no, Quinn's nightmare be coming to a quick end. Miss Vicious scouting up the Queen. Hurricane Rana across the ropes. Set her up for the teardrop. Quinn might be in trouble. Miss Vicious obviously didn't have the stamina for the pin, but now she's in the pin. Was that slight split second enough time? Yes, it was. Quinn able to kick out. Quinn might have the biggest heart in CMV. Not as in heart of a good person. Quinn's a mean person, but heart as in determination, drive, that kind of heart, spirit. Quinn's a big meanie, but as far as heart and fighting spirit goes, she's definitely up there. Kick to the gut by Miss Vicious. Another kick to the gut. A third kick to the gut. Wheel kick now takes Quinn off her feet. Miss Vicious against the ropes. Using the ropes for leverage. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nice punch to the gut. Backbreaker. Another backbreaker. A third one. That Irish curse. 3 times straight. Again with that senton now by Quinn. Quinn off the ropes. Elbow drop to the leader of No Morality. And now Quinn with Fury's favourite headbutts. That tweet coming in from Jacob Ziegler, who says in quotation marks, Quinn's a big meanie? Dude, who the F, I'm not going to swear, it's PG, is the commentator and why is he employed? Let me tell you why I'm employed. Because I'm just that good. Feel that fire? Dragging Miss Vicious away from the ropes. Oh, now Quinn perhaps looking for a cheap finish. But Jasmine Crossings is right there to break it up. Arm drag by Miss Vicious now, sending Quinn across the ropes. Oh, wait, Quinn! Quinn, oh no! Reversed by Vicious. Quinn was going for the botchplex. Now look at Vicious taunting, pointing at the ref. I reckon the ref's in on it. She just pointed at the ref. I reckon the ref might be in on something here. The way Miss Vicious just pointed at the ref gives me some suspicions. As Quinn now bounces off the ropes, boots to the side of the head. Oh, well, we will get the hot tag. Yes, we will, just before Quinn's able to connect. Clothesline by Crossings. Quinn's just too injured to get off of that clothesline. Single leg dragon screw. Voodoo back again. Voodoo is like the biggest fan of Ferocity. That's whenever he shows up. Quinn, Irish whip, gonna send Jasmine into that near left corner. Again, driving the heel. Look, so much it forces Jasmine to stand on that bottom rope. Quinn again, going for these headbutts. Ziegler's favorite headbutts, I'm sure. No, Ferocity is the all-women's show. Unmatched is the superstar show, yeah. All the women from Fusion and Unmatched just joined into one show. One! Only a one count. Oh, look! Oh, Quinn tries to take out Miss Vicious. And Miss Vicious having none of it. Straight right to the back of Jasmine Crossings. Irish whip. Jasmine Crossings up on that top rope. The ref again distracted. Oh, here we go. That rolling senton from the second rope by Quinn. Quinn looking to work the legs. Look at that by Quinn. Doing some damage to the legs. Perhaps going to wear Crossings down for maybe some sort of leg lock. We know Quinn has a wide array of submissions. Once again, Quinn opting to work that left leg. Maybe she'll try and force Jasmine to just submit on the spot. And again, Quinn going for that leg wear down. Quinn looking to break Jasmine's leg. And again, Jasmine, how about reverse? Quinn just working the leg as a tweet comes in from Willow, who's watching at home, saying, break that biatch's leg. Quinn working this leg like there's no tomorrow. Jasmine Crossings isn't going to be walking for a week. Not properly anyway. Surely. Oh. Quinn! Ref, you got to break this up. Quinn's going to break that leg. Oh my God. I don't know why Emily and Miss Vicious aren't getting involved, trying to break this up. Oh, finally, punch to the gut by Crossings. Going for a scoop slam. Quinn reverses and again targets that leg. Knee to the gut. Neck breaker by Quinn. Quinn ran out of stamina. Oh, will cross it. Oh, stops on the leg again. Oh! Scouted up. Jasmine crossings. Looking from bunch pecs. Perfect bridge. 1, 2. Emily just made the save. I thought that was an elimination. I didn't want to call it. That's why I kind of paused. I thought that was elimination. Like I said, the ref's been paid off here. I'm sure of it. Fireman's carry by Quinn. Quinn setting up. Jasmine crossings against the ropes. Oh my God, Quinn! Quinn put all on the line here, injured and all, to pick up the win. Forearm to crossings on the outside. Elbow drop to the upper body of Jasmine Crossings. Now Quinn looking to pick Crossings up to her feet. Oh, but there's no count outs. Samson knew Quinn would be trying to do something like this. Quinn realizing it, throwing Crossings back down the ramp towards the ring. Knee drop to the face of Jasmine Crossings. Oh my God, back up the ramp we go. I don't know how long the ref is going to let this go on for. I mean, Crossings has taken some serious damage. Some serious, they could have some sort of torn ACL. Quinn was working that leg for like 2 minutes. It's a wonder how Crossings didn't tap. And again with Ziegler's headbutts. Cracking down on the head of Jasmine Crossings. Quinn looking to pick Crossings back up to her feet here. Into the ring we go once again. Overhand right by Jasmine. Picking Quinn up to her feet. There's that belly to belly by Jasmine. Oh, is Quinn in trouble? After all this work, will Quinn be put down without a single elimination to her name? No, she won't. Forearm by Quinn. Oh, Quinn! This is that submission I was talking about! Quinn with the Irish sleeper! Same as Infiltrate, same as Revelations! Jasmine goes out in pretty much the exact same fashion. And now they're down to 2. Miss Vicious and Emily. Ah, but Miss Vicious looking to end the party before it can really get going for Quinn. Planting her face first into the mat and following up immediately with the teardrop. Quinn up against the ropes. Here come those boots straight to the face of Quinn. The teardrop coming, and I think Quinn might be out of it. She put up one hell of a fight, took one member down with her, but it's all over. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa, Quinn! Miss Vicious taunting. Shoulder block by the Queen. Oh! Miss Vicious in trouble! Because here comes a botchplex. Rope break though, Quinn. That wasn't even a rope break. The foot was like 5 inches away from the ropes. This crooked ref. This is blasphemy. The ref isn't going to let Miss Vicious get pinned. Quinn is going to have to choke her unconscious. Irish whip. Quinn has Miss Vicious against the turnbuckles. Irish whips her across the ring. Boot to the face. Quinn not stopping there though. Look at the athleticism from the Queen. Into the pin. 1, 2. No! I think Miss Vicious kicked out. I don't think Emily made the save there. Kick to the body. Goes for a scoop stand. Miss Vicious reverses. Reverse DDT by the leader of No Morality. Once again looking for the easy way out. Doesn't put her feet on the ropes this time. 2. Down a 2 count. Quinn has all the heart in the world, but it's not going to be enough to overcome 3 people. Tagging out now to Emily. A big old Irish whip clothesline. Emily telling Quinn to get up. Stop being a baby, she says. A stomp on the arm by the Canadian. Tags immediately back out to Miss Vicious. Like, nah, I don't want any of this. Miss Vicious now choking Quinn out against the mat. What is Miss Vicious think? Oh, Emily's calling for the tag. These frequent tags, keeping each other fresh. Looking to pick Quinn up to her feet here is Emily. Perhaps for a suplex. Quinn counters. Suplex of her own. Dragging Emily away from the ropes. Perhaps looking for a pin attempt. Oh, so when Maury says that, it's fine. Kick to the midsection. Quinn has the underhooks, butterflies, suplex. A stomp to the face of Emily. Look at that. Quinn. Oh, that's nasty. The heel could have gone in Emily's head. That's got to be illegal. Uppercut by Emily. Irish whip by Quinn. Emily in the near left corner. Elbow to the face by Emily. Jawbreaker by Quinn. Fireman's carry by Emily. Emily has Quinn by the head. Quinn now against the ropes. Irish whip off the ropes. Emily ducks under. Quinn turns around into a Hurricane Rana. A tweet from Riley Dixon, who says, a 2-woman advantage and she still can't do the simplest of tasks. My place in the chamber is pretty much set in stone. Damn, Riley Dixon thinking Quinn is quote unquote a simple task to figure out. Oh, damn, that heel. Misses that knee. C4. Emily lateral press on Quinn. 1, 2. Of course, Quinn was not afraid to throw not much shade, but a little bit of shade towards Riley Dixon. Pretty much saying, oh, wait, Quinn, the alarm bell. Oh my God, Emily's in there. Will she get out of it? Emily taps out to the alarm bell. And now it's down to 1-on-1. Miss Vicious is gassed on the apron. Quinn might actually do this. Quinn taking Miss Vicious down to the floor. Like I said, Quinn just needs to lock in that sob. That's all she needs to do. Irish whip. Quinn thrown around ringside. Look at her pick Quinn up to her feet. Kick to the gut. Miss Vicious for a powerbomb onto the barricade. Looks as if Miss Vicious is in control right now. Looking for another pin attempt, but it could be desperation at this time. Oh wait, I was cut off, wasn't I? As I was saying, Quinn wasn't afraid to throw a bit of shade Riley's way. I was cut off with that elimination of Emily, but it wasn't too much shade, but she pretty much said if you know, Samson can push Riley as much as she wants, as long as she doesn't come in Quinn's path. As long as she doesn't go head first into Quinn, Quinn doesn't have a problem with it. But if they do ever collide, Quinn says, and she promises that she will push Riley Dixon back to NGW. But see, she said that they're not even good enough to get into NGW, and she doesn't even know where Laura Sampson got these phonies from. That's what Quinn believes anyway. One, two. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Miss Vicious. Closing in. 1, 2, 3. And Miss Vicious. Oh my God. Quinn came so close. But no morality did. Oh my God. Just see Quinn get up after. Quinn actually got straight back up. Miss Vicious finally got the job done. But it took 2 other members of No Morality to shield her from Quinn to get the job. Miss Vicious finally gets it done tonight, but it took all 3 of them. Oh, they've come back out now. They probably just threw Quinn out the ring. I don't know why they're celebrating. Riley Dixon just simply tweeting, embarrassing. As we move on to our 4th match, Kristen Page welcomes Lex and Damjan back to Ferocity. Now, these two have fought in the past. In fact, Damjan beat Kristen in her unmatched debut, but then Kristen the following week evened out the score in Extreme Rules and beat Lex and Damjan. But here comes Lexan, the former women's champion, the former hardcore champion. Built like a brick shithouse. I bet she hits like a Mack truck too. Damn, Joy Justice telling Riley Dixon to shut up on Twitter. What a way to return it would be for Lex and Damjan here if she could put down Kristen Page, the current Money in the Bank holder. In fact, both returnees have a hard match in store for them. Jade Divine taking on Ali Cage and Lex and Damjan taking on Kristen Page. Definitely not no walk in the park. Laura Sampson isn't giving them. They're definitely trying to punish them. That's for sure. But here comes the current Money in the Bank holder. She defended her Money in the Bank briefcase against Megan Cooper. Finally beat Megan Cooper after years of being unable to do so, with the exception of a count out and a DQ. Finally got the win that she needed to take her mind off of Megan And now Kristen Page looks to walk into a bus of momentum. That is Lexan Damjan. Like I said, it's going to be like walking in front of a Mack truck. But if anyone can do it, it's that knee of Kristen Page. Only a few people, I think Quinn, Cooper, and Aurora, I think, are the only people who've ever kicked out of that knee. But here we go, Lexan Damjan, Kristen Page. See Kristen Page railing up that knee in the corner. That knee literally knocked Sunshine out. Tornado DDT out of the gate by Kristen Page. As she now looks to pick Lexan Damjan up to her feet. I expect nothing less than a fast-paced match. These two know each other so well. Knee to the gut by Kristen. Heel to the back of the head of Damjan. Now a kick caught though by Lexan Damjan. Back to her feet. Dragon Screw takedown by the former women's champion. Kick to the gut. Punch to the gut by Kristen Page. Back and forth matchup as I expected so far. Kristen Page looking to pick Lexan up to her feet. Irish whip by Kristen sends Lexan Damjan into the ropes. Up on that second rope now. Kristen Page looking to fly through the air. She wants Lexan Damjan on her feet. And Lexan Damjan gingerly obliges. Drop kick. Kristen Page letting out a howl in the corner. Stop to the back. Now off the rope she goes. The current Money in the Bank holder with an elbow drop to Lexan Damjan. Rolling Damjan over. Dragging her into that seated position. Now up on one knee. Kick to the mid. Oh, caught. Good block. Knee to the gut. A stomp to the arm. Damjan picking Kristen Page up by the back of her head and dropping her on her face. The strength of Lexan Damjan. Irish whip going to send Kristen Page across the ring. Page might be in trouble as Lexan Damjan begins to take control of this matchup. Kristen Page though with a knee to the face. Loves to use those knees. Lateral press. One. Nice kick to the gut. Damjan back to her feet as Kristen lifts her up. Driving her into the corner. Kristen taking it easy. Chilling out on the corner. Allowing Damjan to recuperate slightly. Irish whip by Kristen Page. Sends Damjan into that far left corner. Elbow to the face. Damjan goes for a scoop slam. Kristen reverses. Backdrop by the current Money in the Bank holder. Now dropping a knee to the face of Lexan Damjan. Fireman's carry. Overhand right by Damjan. Dropping Kristen, bringing all that force down onto the shoulder of Damjan, doing some damage to the back. Kristen Page wisely rolls to the outside. Both of these competitors, veterans of the women's division. Lexan Damjan was actually around in that inaugural Women's Championship tournament. Made it to the semi-finals. Massive clothesline. Kristen Page's head ricocheting off the floor. Hurricane Rana by Kristen Page as the ref gets closer and closer to the count of 10. Irish whip. Kristen doesn't want to count out though. Riding the momentum off of that win from Cooper. Looking to pick Lexan Damjan up to her feet. Knee to the gut. Overhand right by Lexan. Lexan Damjan with a beautiful German suplex. Doesn't let go. Dragging Kristen up for a walloping clothesline. Kristen flies through the air. And Kristen Page might be in trouble. As Damjan looks to work on the legs of the current Money in the Bank holder. Picking her up to her feet. Irish whip. Throwing Kristen Page to the outside. Damjan. Baseball drop kick. Sends Kristen Page flying across ringside. Kristen might be in trouble in this matchup. Damjan, throws it the wrong way. Up against the barricade now. Kick to the gut. Misses the drop kick. Hits it the second time. Damjan collides with the apron. Trying to take away the base of Lexington Damjan here is Kristen Page. Working the leg. Punch to the gut. Nice double leg takedown by Damjan. Irish whip under the bottom rope we go. Rolling Kristen Page over, looking to hook that leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Elbow to the face by Kristen Page. Kristen now with Damjan on her shoulder. No! Damjan reverses. Kristen was going for that Death Valley driver. Damjan says nah. Damjan looking a little bit gassed here. Scouting up Kristen Page. Kristen might be in big trouble. Up with the shoulders, looking to galvanize the enemy. Rolling Kristen Page over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Kristen Page kicks out. Kristen Page taunting. Big clothesline by the current Money in the Bank holder. Looking to pick Damjan up. Clothesline. Another one. Kick to the face. Oh, look at Kristen Page telling Damjan to come get some. Knee to the gut. Now a boot in the corner. Looking to chop Kristen's head, Damjan's head off. Now Kristen Page working the arm of Lexington Damjan here. Kristen Page circling like a shark, looking to pick Damjan up, boot to the head. Oh, look at this combination. Knee to the face. Giving Kristen a knee of her own. Kristen now has that single leg. Nice dragon screw. No! Kristen! Here it comes! Kristen Page! Looking for quite possibly one of the most deadliest finishing maneuvers in the women's division! That knee to the face! Is Damjan out like many women before her? 1, 2, 3! Kristen Page! Laughing at the returning Damjan. Damjan does not join the list of the very short list of people that have kicked out of that running knee. It only takes one when you're fighting Kristen Page. Kristen Page riding the momentum, able to beat Damjan in what was a very fast-paced back and forth matchup. Watch out, Quinn Bell, for that Money in the Bank, because if Quinn Bell turns around one day and receives a knee to the face and Kristen cashes in, we might just have a new champion. But now we head into our #1 contenders match here, which was booked at the top of the show when Samson made all those announcements. Now for our tertiary main event. As I said, another match Samson booked. She wasn't happy that Fury was actually able to find a partner. Not that she needed a partner. I mean, she pretty much beat Stars and Stripes single-handedly. But she wasn't happy that Fury managed to find a partner for that 2-on-1 handicap and trying to split Bad Company up before it can even get running, putting Cassie Maverick against Fury here tonight. She said that she knows both of them have egos, and as much as they think they're on the same page, a shot at winning back that Women's Intercontinental Championship could be enough to drive a wedge between the two. However, backstage, we saw that Fury certainly wasn't happy with the matchup. Fury was fuming backstage. Cassie Maverick trying to calm her down. Cassie Maverick ensuring that it'll be alright, that they won't let Samson get between the two of them. Fury finally opened up and said that she was right, that it is a good opportunity for one of them to get another shot at the belt. Hello, well, interesting username. Unless you mean the star sign. These two have fought many times. I'm pretty sure Fury is up on the scorecards. Although Cassie would love to balance it out tonight. Or, well, get close to the balance out. I'm not exactly sure what their record against each other is. I mean, they feuded for the belt way back on Fusion. They've gone back and forth over and over again for years. But here comes Fury, making her way down the ramp while entering the ring now, looking to take on Cassie Maverick. The winner, of course, will be main eventing Infiltration in London. So I'm sure Fury wouldn't mind it. I mean, it's not Ireland, but it's very close. Like I said with Christian Ori earlier, it's not Scotland, but this is probably as close as CMV will ever be to being in Scotland. Cassie Maverick. Fury. The bell is rung. #1 contendership on the line. Lufez press out the gate. Both of these women, former Women's Intercontinental Champions. Fury, the current longest reigning. Although that might be soon tied by Amy Winters. Now that I think about it. Winters is at... Ooh, let me think. Winters won it 2 weeks into the season. So, 1 month. Winters is at 2 months. Next pay-per-view should be at 3, so she'll be tied second longest. So when she defends against either of these two, she will be the second longest Women's Intercontinental Champion of all time. So far, though, Fury in control. Well, we know for months, Cassie has said that that's still her belt and she would love nothing more than to get it once again. And, oh, that's a mean spear! That is a mean spear by Fury. Jesus Christ. Elbow to the back of the head. Irish whip. Cassie into the near left rope. Well, near left corner. Of course, both of... I don't expect this to be a very long match. Both of these women have submissions. Fury's one has been proven to be very devastating. Only Quinn was able to get out of it once in that Iron Woman match. She escaped. I mean, Fury picked up, what, 3 or 4 decisions with it? And then Quinn was able to escape from it once. And then I don't think anybody's ever gotten out of Cassie's submission, but she doesn't use it that often. Fury, oh damn! Fury tried to fly over Cassie and got kicked straight in the face. These two know each other so well. DDT. Fury wisely rolling to the outside. Running bulldog by Cassie. Nice double leg takedown. Another spear! Fury, calm down. Fury trying to pick Cassie up. Cassie with a jawbreaker. Neck breaker by the cowgirl. I'm sure Amy Winters is watching this fondly, knowing who she will have to defend. I think, based on just size alone, I imagine Amy Winters would rather Cassie. I think Cassie is more decorated than Fury. I think she's won more belts. I think they've both won the same amount of Vixen's championships, but Cassie's won 2 Women's Intercontinentals. So Cassie might be more experienced, more decorated, but it's that size of Fury that can sometimes intimidate her opponent. So I'd imagine Amy Winters would probably prefer Cassie. There's that shin breaker into a dragon screw. Of course, we know Cassie has that ankle lock, and she's working the legs now. I'm surprised to see Cassie go for the legs. They said this wouldn't be a personal matchup, but I guess, you know, when there's a belt, when there's a chance to win a belt at stake and the adrenaline's flowing. Oh, I thought Cassie might have been going for the old cum punt. Fury's felt that a few times. Oh, a knee to the face. Oh, Cassie trying for a roll up. 1, only a 1 count. Cassie definitely with a speed advantage. Fury with his strength. Elbow to the face by Fury. Goes for what I look to be a knee to the face. Russian leg sweep. Shoulder block by Fury now. Fury looking to pick Cassie up. Cassie with the arm drag, sorry. Oh, look at that agility on Fury. Looking to pick Cassie up. Reverse DDT. Now a stop to the arm by by Fury. Looking for a gut wrench suplex. Not going to let go. Over and over with these gut wrench suplexes. Into the pin here is Fury trying to end this quick. 1, 2. Still only a 2 count. Nice reverse DDT by Fury. She looks to pick Cassie up. Cassie with the uppercut. hanging Cassie out to dry here. Another beautiful gut wrench. Another gut wrench by Fury. Throwing Cassie around like a sack of old potatoes. Nice arm drag now by Cassie Maverick. Picking Fury up. Oh, that forearm! That couldn't have been nice. Now picking Fury up. Cassie takes that leg. Oh, Cassie! Cassie with the leg! Fury, her hands under the ropes. Oh, Cassie pulls Fury away from the ropes. Cassie got that leg, that ankle lock. Fury, oh, Fury's forced to tap. That's that weakness that Fury has. Cassie knows it. Targeted the legs, forced that submission. And it will be Cassie Maverick looking to become a 3-time Women's Intercontinental Champion at Infiltration. Fury. I mean, I guess in a way that was kind of like a mercy way to finish it. Instead of just longing this out into an all-out war when they're supposed to be partners. It's better to end it via submission earlier than to beat the living crap out of each other. And a tweet from Amy Winters who says, "Best of luck to you, Cassie. Welcome to London." Now, before this co-main event starts, yes, Ryan, I need to go to the toilet, but please say quick, because I haven't got long to work. Please hurry. Go to the toilet before this co-main event. Oh, okay. Alright, you do that. BRB. Get ready for the SmackDown. Alright. Here we go. Boys and girls. For our co-main event, the return of America's Sweetheart. A rematch, a long time in the waiting. Both of these competitors are confirmed for the #1 contenders chamber. See, I put that little thing at the start so it would skip the lag. But here she comes. The former. I'll be quiet. There we go. That beautiful entrance. The former CMV Women's Hardcore Champion. The longest reigning Women's Hardcore Champion. She is as close to home as she is probably going to get. Inside CMV, we're in Liverpool, England. That's not too far from Wales. And she takes on America's Sweetheart, Jade Divine. This is going to be one hell of a match. Divine versus Quinn at Ascendance was godlike. It was like the match of Ascendance. We know Divine can put on 5-star matches, and we know Ali Cage can put on 5-star matches. This could well be match of the year right here. And this is a rematch, a long time in the waiting. Ali Cage hasn't fought Jade Divine since near enough her CMV debut, where this was when Jade Divine was on top of the world. But now here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. America's Sweetheart is back on Ferocity. Jade Divine, welcome home. Jade Divine, the former Vixens champion. This is going to be one hell of a match. Definitely the match I was most excited about when I saw this card. I love the blue and yellow. It's beautiful. Jade Divine, Ali Cage. Looking to go to war here. In Liverpool. Core and elbow tie up, Ali Cage pushing Divine. Up against the turnbuckles. Hurricane Rana by Divine. Nice right by Divine. Ali Cage back to her feet. Has Divine by the head. Goes for a suplex. Divine seemingly still has Cage's number. Nice reversal by Divine. Tiger suplex to put Cage in the corner. Michinoku driver by the cheeky Japanese girl. Cheapy. Divine off the ropes. Back kick to the side of the head of Ali Cage. Divine already going for a pin. Not even a 1 count. Way too soon. We've seen Ali Cage take hell. Dropping the heels down onto the midsection of the former hardcore champion. Irish whip now. Jade Divine putting Ali Cage against the right. Oh, super kick by Divine. Now an enziguri by Cage. Looking to turn it around. Kick to the midsection of Jade Divine. Irish whip. Ali Cage sends Divine into the ropes, over the top rope, onto the apron. Charge her down to the floor below. Overhand right. Uppercut by Ali Cage. Has Divine by the hair. Head first. Off of the barricade. Nice arm drag now by Divine. We don't want to count out. Come on. Arm drag now by Cage. Drop kick to the back. Divine picking Cage up to her feet. Irish whip under that bottom rope we go. Divine back in the ring. Looking to roll Cage over, but Cage takes Divine off her feet. Drop toe hold. Arm drag by Divine. Fireman's carry by Cage. Ali Cage receives a punch to the gut. Sends her for a ride though, does Divine. Too quick. Picking a Cage up to her feet. Has her up on the shoulders. Hanging her up to dry. Divine now on that second rope, looking to fly as we expect her to. Misses though. Ali Cage still unable to get back to her feet. Divine going to help her up. Overhand right by Divine. Back suplex. Looking to pick Ali Cage back up to her feet now. Cage with that punch to the gut. Michinoku driver though. Took too long. Come on, Cage. Standing shooting star press by Divine. Strong start by the returning Jade Divine here tonight. Looking to work the legs of Ali Cage, but we've seen Ali Cage come back from a deficit so many times. She almost did it against Amber Briggs. Maybe she'll do it here tonight, because so far it's all Jade Divine. Working the arm here is Divine. I think it's gone on longer than their last match. Kick to the midsection. Fireman's carry by Ali Cage. Finally, the reversal she needed now. Picking Divine up to her feet. Has Divine by the head. Ali Cage going for a neck breaker to Jade Divine. Now Ali Cage looking to fly perhaps up to that top rope with a quickness. Shaw misses a shooting star press. Trying to show off some of her own athleticism. And now Divine once again going to hook that leg. 2 count. Ali Cage able to kick out. Nice and easy. Irish whip now by Jade Divine. Going to put Ali Cage into that far right corner. Elbow to the face though by Cage. Wrong time to taunt. Ali Cage making a mistake. The same mistake Riley did. Oh! Reverses the position. Same mistake Riley almost made when they fought, if you remember. Ali Cage almost secured a roll up on Riley. Snapmare by Cage. Elbow to the face. That's actually how Steel beat Jenny Wheeler. Wheeler taunted and Steel rolled her up. Irish whip. Divine has Cage in the corner. Oh my God! Oh, we know what was coming there. Divine looking to finish quick. Both women down. Divine up on the apron, but she's out of stamina. Both competitors tired. Ali Cage is up. Oh, but she's caught by Divine. Tornado DDT. Oh, Divine again. Trying to put Cage in the corner. Oh, Cage needs a clutch reversal. Uh-oh. Divine with a spider suplex. I can see your messages. Yes, so I'm excited for that main event. Sorry, I was concentrated because there's a Divine arrow. But Divine didn't have the stamina to go straight in for the pin combo. It might cost her the win. Yes, it does. Ali Cage kicks out. Arm drag by Ali Cage. Ali Cage needs to get some offense going. Wait, she might have the answer because Ali Cage is hearing a whisper in the wind. Ali Cage now turning it around on Divine. Ali Cage looking for a big win. Divine gingerly getting back up to her feet. Ali Cage rolling her back. Looking for a butterfly DDT. Into the pin on Divine. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Divine kicks out. Both Ali Cage and Divine exchanging finishing maneuvers. Stomp to the arm of Divine now. Ali Cage looking to work the arm. Now Ali trying to pick Divine up. Has Divine by the head. Brainbuster. Ali Cage up on that second rope. Oh, misses. Wheel kick by Divine connects on Ali Cage. Now Divine on the apron, perhaps looking for a springboard. Springboard shooting star press by the cheeky Japanese girl, America's sweetheart, into the pin for a 2 count. Ali Cage kicks out. I said Quinn might have the most heart, but come to think of it, Ali Cage also has quite a lot of heart. Jay Divine turning Ali Cage around, looking to target the knee. Stop to the lower back. Divine picking Ali up into a seated position. Kick to the back. Nice dragon screw takedown by Ali Cage. Into the pin now. 1. Only a 1 count. Damn. Punch to the gut. Nice drop kick. Divine into the pin. 1, 2. 2 count again. Ali Cage able to kick out. Always making it very dramatic. Divine on that second rope. Swanton dive. Now Divine off the ropes. Axe handle. Irish whip. Oh! Divine putting Cage in the corner again. Oh, Divine going for something else. Oh! Corner! Corner enziguri. And now again, Ali Cage in the corner. Divine trying to close in on a second Divine arrow perhaps. Oh no. Ali Cage propped up top for a second spider suplex. And you know what follows. Oh no, okay. 450. Divine obviously didn't have the stamina. Look, yeah, she's looking a bit tired. That could have saved Ali Cage. Oh, but Divine now! It baffles me that Ali Cage scales that quicker than Divine. Divine with another Divine arrow. This time hooks the leg on Cage. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no! Ali Cage kicks out of a second Divine arrow and now into the pin on Divine. 1. Forearm smash These two trying to steal the show tonight. Is Ali Cage going for another one? Oh, Ali Cage taking a page out of Divine's book. Ali Cage going for a spider suplex of her own. If Ali Cage does a Divine Arrow, I will lose my shit. Ali Cage, oh, shooting star press, still good though. Stomp to the arm. Kick to the back of Jade Divine. On the apron, looking to fly. Springboard splash by Ali Cage. Rolling Divine over, looking to hook the leg. 1, 2, not even a 2. A stomp to the arm here. Ali Cage looking to pick Divine up and do to Divine what Kristen Page did to Damjan earlier. Oh my God, no way! Oh, Ali Cage reverses this time! Ali Cage now catches Divine! Ali Cage after two hits has learned it, reversed it. Forearm smash by Divine. Irish whip trying to put Ali Cage in that far right corner. Pushes Ali into the corner and out into a cheeky German by the cheeky Japanese girl. Rolling Ali Cage over, hooks that leg. 1, 2, still a 2. Jade Divine gesturing for Ali Cage to get to her feet. Oh, misses, kind of connects. Nice exploder suplex by Ali Cage. Ali Cage up on that second rope. Looking to fly. DDT by Ali Cage. Ali Cage now into the pin on Divine. 1, 2, still a 2. Elbow to the forehead. Looking to pick Divine up. Divine with a dragon screw takedown. Now into the pin once again. 1, 2, 2 count again. Drop kick doesn't connect. Misses the forearm, does Ali. Now going for another Michinoku driver, but Ali Cage reverses it. Ali Cage now looking to put Divine in the near right corner. Oh, Ali Cage with another whisper in the wind to Jade Divine. Ali Cage backing up, considering her options. Will she go for the running knee? Rolling leg drop. Oh, Ali Cage looking to end Jade Divine's welcoming pie. Divine up to her feet again. Ali rolls her through for another barfly DDT to Divine. This time into the pin. 1, 2. No! Divine kicks out. It's going to take that knee, I think, to put Divine down. Reverse DDT by Jade Divine. Irish whip. Divine against the turnbuckle pads, reversed. Now Ali Cage being sent across the ring. Oh, we know what Divine's going for. Ali Cage knows it too. Able to reverse it. Now Ali Cage against the ropes. Irish whip. Oh, jumps over. Jumps over again. Catches her with the elbow. Irish whip now. Elbow to the face, kick to the gut. Ali Cage turned this match around in what has been a phenomenal back and forth contest. Going into the pin on Divine. 1, 2, still the 2. Gumball's just on the edge of his seat. Jade Divine turning Ali Cage around. Ali Cage! No! On the top! 5 times the charm! Spider suplex! And a Divine arrow to follow! And surely... Oh wait, Divine's out of stamina. Maybe that brought Ali some time, I don't know. 1, 2! No! Ali Cage! The heart! This show has been all about heart. How is Ali Cage still going? Ali Cage with a clubbing blow to the back of Jade Divine. Northern Lights suplex. Look at that beautiful bridge. That might be as good as Quinn's too. Only a 2 count. Snapmare by Ali Cage. Now the side headlock. Kick to the gut by Ali Cage. Uppercut by Cage. Ali Cage brings it every single night. Oh, I think Ali Cage was trying to go for another whisper in the wind, but I think Divine counted it. I think she was trying to turn her around for it. Brain buster. Ali Cage devoid of energy. Up to her feet. What's not fair? Ali Cage grabbing the leg, spinning neck breaker, or fisherman's neck breaker, into the pin again. Ali Cage desperate to get this one over, desperate to redeem that loss to Jade Divine 2 years ago. You can tell Ali Cage is... Oh no! Oh no! That was a reversal! Oh, the ref actually parting them! Ali Cage might have an injury. The ref checking on Ali Cage. Damn! Again into the corner. Jade Divine senses blood. Ali Cage might be injured here tonight. I'm interested to see if Samson will give her time off like she doesn't give Quinn. Oh, again though, despite being injured, Ali Cage able to reverse it. Ali Cage just will not let Divine hit another Divine arrow. Still a 2 count. Punch to the gut by Divine. Divine back to her feet. So is Ali. Irish whip. Divine is persistent. Again though, Ali Cage with the elbow. And now Divine whipping her across the ring again. Content on hitting that Divine arrow this time. Divine holding the hand of Ali Cage up to that top rope. Hurricane Rana. Now going to pick Ali Cage up to her feet. Irish whip again. Ali just needs to keep the... Oh wow, going for someone else now. Perhaps looking to roll her up. Yes, she is. The ref taking his time. 1, 2, still a 2. I think that could have been it. Oh, Divine switching it up, looking to put the rise in the rising sun into the pin on Cage. 1, 2, 3. What a match. That might be match of the night. Ali Cage and Jade Divine went to war tonight. The injury, the finishing counter by Divine. That was the turning point, but what a match. Ali Cage just cannot put on a bad match. It's impossible. Both of these competitors will meet once again inside the Elimination Chamber in 6 weeks. But Divine returns to form tonight. And now, our main event of the evening. The current CMV Women's Hardcore Champion, Amber Briggs, takes on the current Women's Intercontinental Champion, Amy Winters. Damn, it's been a long show. It's like a mini pay-per-view. We know Xander Slate's going to be ringside. In fact, Laura Sampson said she hopes Xander Slate's ringside so Amber Briggs can punish Amy Winters for outlasting Raven Brooks. And there he is, Xander Slate ringside. As the Women's Hardcore Champion, who is still yet to be pinned in singles action all season. The only loss she has this season was that fatal 4-way elimination match where all 3 of the other competitors teamed up on Amber Briggs, and it was actually Amy Winters who eliminated Amber Briggs from that elimination fatal 4-way. I know, tell me about it, Ryan. This is the belt. This is an important one because this decides which belt is on the line in the chamber. As the 2 champions collide. And here comes the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Amy Winters. Looking to once again pin Amber Briggs and be the first person to do it in singles action. What? Josh Wolf! Josh Wolf! We know that Josh Wolf and Amy Winters came from the same fed on the independent scene, and Josh Wolf has been going at it with Click. He's actually been suspended from Genesis, but he's here tonight, I guess, to try and cost Click. Josh Wolf, who's been suspended from Genesis, is out here trying to cost Click. He's part of the Resistance. Trying to cost Click. And make Amber Briggs defend inside the chamber. But here we go, Amber Briggs and Amy Winters. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Hopefully it doesn't desync the match. Is it synced? Goes for a suplex. Now a suplex by Briggs. Briggs working on the shoulder of Amy Winters. Xander Slate ringside. As is Amy Winters. Overhand right by Briggs. Winters actually managing to power Briggs into the corner. That's surprising. Now Briggs once again being powered into the corner. I'm surprised that Amy Winters Briggs looking for a jackhammer. Now going for a nice suplex is Amber Briggs. I mean, Briggs was unstoppable before she joined Click. Nice suplex. Nice blow to the side of the face of Amy Winters here. Amy Winters, uppercut. Now grabbing Amber Briggs. Oh, taking a page out of Unmatched legend Brett Angel's book. Punch to the gut now by Briggs. Jawbreaker by Winters. Float over DDT by the Killer Queen, who, by the way, is English. She is in her home country right now. Has the fans and old friend Josh Wolf ringside. Amber Briggs doesn't give a damn though. Looking for a submission. We know how many people Amber has forced to tap this season, but Amy Winters quickly slips out of it. Couple of elbows to the face of Winters. Winters now looking to pick Click. Amber Briggs up to her feet. Again looking for God's last gift. I mean, Josh is just ready to fight Slate right now. That's why he's not wearing clothes. Snapmare by Amy Winters. Elbow to the forehead of Briggs. Another elbow. Oh, Winters! Winters! Looking to force Briggs to submit! No! Amber Briggs, you know she's going to power out of that. That's Josh Wolf, Batman. He may be suspended from Genesis, but he's here to try and cost Click on Ferocity. Because if Amber Briggs loses tonight, she will be defending in the chamber. If she even makes it that long, she still has the defense infiltration. We just know that the hardcore belt will be on the line in the chamber should Briggs lose. And if Winters loses, the IC belt will be on the line in the chamber. Oh, wait! Xander Slate throwing a steel chair under the bottom rope. Knee to the face. The ref distracted by Slate. Steel chair to the back of Winters. A tweet from another Click member, Bob Luger, who says, typical Wolf, can't accept that he's lost. So he has to interfere in our girls match, hashtag Click rules. Amy Winters up on the top rope now, looking to fly. Elbow drop by the Killer Queen. IC Championship versus Hardcore. Only a 2 count. Elbow to the forehead of Briggs. A stomp to the gut. But Briggs powers up. Forearm to the face. Irish whip. Elbow. Now gonna hook the leg on Amy Winters. Only a 1 count. The shoulder claw by Briggs. Looking to pick Winters up to her feet. Jawbreaker. Drop kick by Winters. Gonna hook the leg here. 1. Only a 1 count. Kick to the back. Shaking up Amber Briggs. Amy Winters with the Irish whip. Puts Amber Briggs in the far left. Straight right. Overhand right. Tiger suplex. Amber Briggs letting out a roar. Amy Winters being smart. Rolling to the outside. Misses that jab. Irish whip. Throwing Winters up the ramp. Launching Winters onto that hard steel. Now, scoop slam. Hey, Amber Briggs looking a bit gassed out. Dropping some bombs on the face of Amy Winters. Amber Briggs back in the ring. Winters makes it 2 before the count. Winters now with Briggs on her shoulders. Briggs reverses. Dragging Winters to the center of the ring. Knee to the face. Amber Briggs picking Winters up. What I actually mentioned Adams joined Click when Dashing wrote the promo. He attacked DSD. 1, 2, only a 1 count. Looking to pick Winters up to her feet. Arm drag by Winters. Winters picking Briggs up. Goes for a suplex. Briggs reverses. A reverse DDT by Winters. Back and forth in tonight's main event. Of course, high stakes. Should both of these champions still be champion after infiltration? Only a 1 count. Going for a scoop slam again. Winters slips free, punch to the back. Oh! Winters out nowhere! Takes Briggs off her feet! But Xander Slate distracting the referee. Winters could have had it right there. Xander Slate distracted the ref. Doing anything he can to make sure Briggs walks out the winner and remains unbeaten in singles action. But Amy Winters looking to show Amber Briggs why she's the Killer Queen. Into the pin. Briggs in trouble. Oh, but Slay. Slay. Again. Wait. Slay. Slay's been ejected. Slay's been ejected. The referee ejected Slay from ringside. The referee has ejected Xander Slay. And now it's Amber Briggs versus Amy Winters. Josh Wolf is still here in the corner. Grabbing Briggs by the hair. There's a jawbreaker. Forearm smash. Counters the snapmare attempt. Straight right. Amy Winters now trying to set Briggs up on the top rope. Amy Winters taking Amber Briggs for a ride that she's not used to. Looking to hook the leg on Amber Briggs. This would be, I think this would be the biggest win for Amy Winters, but no. Josh Wolf cheering on Amy Winters ringside. Like I said, they're longtime friends. Joined CMV together. Goes for a scoop slam. Briggs slips free. You can never count Briggs out though. She's been a destroyer, a Mack truck, if you will. Nobody wants to run into Amber Briggs. Amber Briggs on that top rope. Amy Winters once again looking to take Amber Briggs for a ride across the ring. 1, 2, still a 2 count. Amy Winters has been in tip-top form, countered one of Amber Briggs' SIGs earlier on the match, I believe. A big power slam and into the pin now from Briggs, but it's a rope break. Winters saved. Oh, Briggs! Boss DDT, she's won with that before. Briggs taunting. If Briggs hits that boss bomb or that boss rack, this match might be over. Oh wait! Winters counters the boss bomb and now has the leg of Briggs. Trying to force that submission. Boot to the face. Amy Winters countered that boss bomb. Fireman's carry by Winters. The momentum's in her favor and there's no one here to protect Amber. No one here ringside. Amber Briggs still fighting though. Clothesline misses. Boot to the face. Now into the pin here. 1, 2. Amber Briggs. The pressure's starting to get to her. As she picks Winters up, like I said, you cannot count Briggs out. She is a powerhouse, a human wrecking ball. And she's looking to send Amy Winters flying across the ring with that bullplex. Oh, I don't know what Briggs was going for there, but Winters counters. Winters taunting for the crowd. That London crowd, Liverpool crowd. Backhand by Winters. Drop kick now from Winters. Off the ropes. Flying clothesline. again connects to Briggs. This time into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Briggs kicks out. Briggs still staying in it. Looking to pick Briggs up. Uppercut by the current women's hardcore champ. Oh, Briggs might be going for something there. Fireman's carried by Briggs. Kick to the gut by Winters. Winters! Killer Queen! Will it be enough to be the first person to pin Amber Briggs in singles action this season and send Briggs into the chamber? 2, 3, yes it will be! Amy Winters puts down Amber Briggs, the first person to do so in singles action this season. Xander Slate did everything in his power to stop it, but Josh Wolf was there to be the equalizer. And now if Amber Briggs retains at Infiltration, she will be in the Elimination Chamber. Amy Winters sends Amber Briggs inside the steel structure. Amy Winters picks up a winner home. Amy Winters gets the job done. Putting down Amber Briggs. But as always, this has been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic, with episode 37 of Ferocity, episode 309 as a whole. And I will see you Tuesday for Unmatched. Peace out.